Today we are going to replace that lovely handle outside. Hi, we are Tom and Beth. Our venture waits. We sold our house and most of our belongings, moved into our fifth wheel full-time to explore the USA. We are excited about our venture of this beautiful country. Follow us along on our journey. As Helen Keller once said, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. So what you gonna do, honey?
All right, so I've already removed the 4 screws that hold it in place, and I've taken the screws out and the backing off of it, and I started to clean it up. So this one comes off, and the new one will fit in exactly using the same screw holes. So I now need to clean the leftover caulking around it. Although they say you don't need to put caulking around it, I kind of have done that, but maybe I won't this time. Just make sure that I got plenty of caulking around the screws themselves. Because
we're going to go from this one to this one.
This one.
We are so excited. Doesn't take much to get us excited here, I guess. But yes, we're going to put that on. I've wanted to do this for a while. Some of them I don't like, so we saw this at Camping World and thought, well, that would probably work. And I talked my sweet husband into doing it today since it's so pretty out. The sun's out. And anyway, so we'll keep you updated. But this is going to be our new rail we're going to have on there. So it doesn't take long to do it. It's just a matter of cleaning up and
the hardest part really is cleaning the old caulk off, because it doesn't come off easily.
No.
But I have a tool that I use for that. This little caulking tool helps. And then this right here. And they don't sponsor us. Stromberg Carlson, who makes these, has not sponsored us. We paid for all this stuff out of our own pocket. We don't get any money from anybody.
And what is the stuff that you're using?
This is Goo Gone. And I have found...
Trying to get too close to you because then you can't see.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I have found Goo Gone in the past has done a good job of cleaning off caulk residue.
Yep.
So that is my hope in this case as well. And I have got some butyl tape to put behind the new ones, but I may also put some caulking in behind the new ones as well.
Yep.
To help make sure. It says caulking, it doesn't say anything about, but I guess a butyl tape is a type of caulking. So.
Yeah. So we're going to put the Goo Gone on there to get the goo off.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. It's a really nice day out here today. We're at Carolina Pines in Conway, South Carolina, and it is a beautiful sunny day in the 50s, and we're so happy to see some sunshine because we've had a lot of rain, and we're going to get more rain, but that's okay. We are here for 3 months and really like the area. So
Goo Gone has a nice lemon scent.
Oh, a lemon scent Goo Gone. Nice. Nice. If you Goo Gone lemon scent. So, and that little attachment you're using there, does that just pull it off, pull stuff off?
Yeah, it's just something that it's plastic. Instead of scraping with something else with metal, I'm scraping with plastic.
Yeah.
To help reduce the amount of damage that I might do to the RV itself.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're going to replace your railing on this, on your rig.
The new rigs actually, the new Alpines are coming with the long rails.
Okay, so if you have a newer Alpine, then ours is a 2019, so we didn't have that. So that's why we decided to switch this baby, the Lend a Hand Extended Assist Rail. Just needed something there to have down a little bit lower, and this one has been good, but well, that's the one we're going to put on there. The other one has been good, but we needed something that was going to be just a little bit longer, so that's the new one there.
Oh yeah.
So,
we have, these are the Lippert solid steps, and you can see the step is wider at the top. And this is one of the early models of it. So on the side, instead of having to pull pins, it's got these for adjust. You lift that up to adjust it, and you just lift it up, and you can slide it up and adjust it however you need to adjust it. And it works so much better than the improved ones that have pins.
Yeah, we like her steps.
So we're very pleased.
Yeah, I like the big white
steps.
I like the white step at the top. So
yeah, that's very nice.
Because I tend to be a little clumsy, as most of you know, from breaking 2 wrists. So I tend to be a little clumsy. So this way, that big step there is nice to step out onto and everything. So yep. So just clean it off, scrubbing it down and making it nice for the next railing that's going to be there. One thing about Tom, he makes sure that before he attaches anything to anything, it's nice and clean and free of debris of what was there before.
If you don't, and you put caulking on it, the caulk is not going to stick.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is that it's just gotta. And sometimes it's hard to get off, but it takes time, but.
Yeah,
this is have to apply the stuff to it and let it sit on it for a little while. And
this has been on his honey-do list for a little while. So we finally went out to Camping World yesterday and picked it up and waited for the first sunny day, which happened to be today. Yay! So we could work on that. I mean, you can work on it anytime, but it's so much nicer to be outside when the sun is shining and the breeze is blowing. And
we're able to have the awnings out today, so the awnings can dry.
Yeah, awnings can dry. And how's it going?
It's going okay. It just takes, this is, like I said, this is the hardest part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is getting the old stuff off.
Okay. We'll check back in a few minutes.
Got the butyl tape on here.
Let me see.
On the ends covering the 2 holes that I'm going to use. And I'm going to now put some RTV silicone in the holes on the RV themselves before to put the screws in. And then we will mount this thing temporarily, or mount it in just a minute.
Temporarily?
Not temporarily, mount it in just a minute. I'm gonna figure out which way to put this.
So there goes the caulking.
Yeah, it's RTV in the holes.
RTV.
In the holes, and so this is kind of in addition to the This is hopefully between the RTV and the butyl tape, we will have a good seal.
All right.
Start 1 screw on each side. And I'm actually going to...
Sorry for the noise in the background. We have vehicles that drive by our campsite. We're on, like on the main road, so we get the noise.
So I'll do it this way.
Okay.
So I'll put the first screw through here. I'm holding the tape in place, the butyl tape in place as the screw goes through. Now the tape will hold the screw in place. I'm going to do the same on the bottom one. So we should get a good seal. Should be able to line up that screw with the hole.
There it goes. It's gonna be so nice having these, have this will be a little extra long when you walk out the camper or walk up to the camper. Going in okay?
That screw is tighter than I expected it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to be fair, these screws are a little longer than the OEM screws. So maybe I'm going to go back to the OEM screws.
Try one of those and see how they are.
Yeah. See if I can get the OEM screws to tighten down. It looks like they are tightening down.
So use the OEM screws instead?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Were those the ones that were with it first? Or those the ones that were
the ones that came from the factory?
Came from the factory. The ones that were in there originally?
Correct.
Okay. So the ones that came in the box you're not using?
Yeah, these seem to be a little long.
Okay.
It's screwing into the wood stud. You got to make sure that it's into the wood stud. And I think these are not self-starting screws.
So you're gonna take those out?
Well, I think I'm getting it now. All right, so I did decide to go ahead and run just a bead of caulk around the outside of it as well. So we actually have a replacement handle for here and a replacement handle for here. But you can see why we went with this one, so that it gives you, I mean, right from the very bottom, you don't have to reach up to grab. So this will be really good for the grandkids.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Go over in front,
cool.
when
in front of the door when we close everything up. Yep.
When we're traveling, so that'll be good. So that's the finished job.
Hey, looks great, babe. Look at the extended assist. This is for our Alpine that we put this on. So.
And they do specifically tell you that this is to steady you when you're going up the stairs.
Yeah, not to pull you.
It's intended to support you.
That's right.
To steady you.
That's right.
They're all finished. We have we decided to go ahead and put the zip grips on here. So for the zip grips, they've got a zip tie inside of them, and then a zipper that runs down the back side. And then you got to put another zip tie down on the bottom in order to keep the zipper from coming untied, or unzipped rather. So it's all finished. That's what it looks like when it's closed against the door.
Looks wonderful.
Here's the finished product.
Yep, looks great. So if you
happy with it.
Got any more questions, just leave us
a comment on the video.
Yep, and
we'll get back to you.
Yeah, and hit like and subscribe and watch us as we go on this adventure of 2021.
Our adventure awaits.
That's right.
We'll see you around the campfire.
Okay, bye.